Hello, and thank you for watching Forward, the television show exclusively for your Mississippi State University College of Education. Later on today's episode, you'll hear from one of our first students to ever join us, Sydney Olgletree, our newly crowned Miss Maroon White. And to begin today, we have Dr. Harish Chander of the Kinesiology department. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. How about you?
Doing well. Okay, so we'll first start with what are some of your key research topics? I know ergonomics, the study and the impact of footwear, but tell us a little bit about what you study and what you're beginning to teach our students in the department.
All right, perfect. Everything that I do, as you mentioned, is depending upon ergonomics, human performance, and the impact of footwear on how it affects human movement. But all of this goes back to my physical therapy roots. My background is in physical therapy. I practiced as a PT, but then when I started my master's and my PhD program, the concept of going from clinical rehabilitation to an occupational performance and a sport performance was very, very interesting. So I kind of started doing that kind of research a little bit more, and then focused more on the same concepts of human balance, same concepts of human gait, slip, trip, and fall prevention. But only this time we started focusing more on occupational tasks such as firefighters, military personnel, industry, construction, manufacturing workers, hospital employees, and then we also do a little bit of footwear research for sport performance and enhancement.
Right, well that is very interesting to me. I know obviously we're in the Southeastern Conference, a ton of sports fanatics out there, so some of your research can really help athletic teams, and so that's very, very important, I know, to study.
Thank you.
And you also are the co-founder of our Neuromechanics Lab here, right here at MSU, housed within our Kinesiology department. So why don't you tell me a little bit about how you all got that started?
Fair enough. The idea came from me and Dr. Adam Knight, the other co-founder of the lab. Our interests kind of rely on biomechanics as a whole, and we wanted to do something for the Neuromechanics Lab, and not just call it the Neuromechanics Lab, but actually showcase high-quality research, publications, acquire funding. So all of this kind of boiled down to us forming a lab called as Neuromechanics Lab. But there was multiple people, the department head, Stanley Brown, all these people were very, very involved in creating a lab space for us, and then it was up to me and Adam to kind of kickstart forming this Neuromechanics Lab.
Yeah, well, I've actually gotten to tour, and I've seen the facilities over at CAVS. It's incredible. The stuff is so, I say stuff, but the technology that you use is so high tech. It's unbelievable what you guys are beginning to get into, and that's really, really exciting to be housed right here in the College of Education. You and Dr. Knight recently presented at a conference. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that? The
conference that we attended this past February was the Southeastern American College of Sports Medicine Conference. We go to this conference every now and then, every year, and in addition, we also attend American Society of Biomechanics conferences too. The biggest take-home message for this year was the undergraduate student representation from our college and from our department. Just from our lab, there was 7 first author undergraduate research presentations, 4 graduate student presentations. There was 2 other faculty members who also attended the conference. And apart from that, we also did compete in an undergraduate student quiz bowl. And we also set up a grad fair where all of the SEC schools actually come in and showcase their graduate program, and we also did ours.
Wow.
So this was a very, very good turnout for us this time at the conference.
Wow. So between the lab, your research, you know, what do you think you're getting to the kinesiology students? And what do you think you have to offer through all this research?
The idea about offering research to students, we've already kind of accumulated that, and we are doing that very, very successfully with successful collaborations with CAVS, with successful collaborations with Industrial Systems Engineering and Mechanical Engineering, Center for American Veterans, and we are starting to do tie-ups in and around campus and off campus too. The student response was overwhelming for us, and it's a good problem to have. So we created something called as a official MSU undergraduate student research club called as the Neuromechanics Research Corps, organized by undergrad students. Me and Knight are faculty advisors for this, but you could find it on OrgSync on Mississippi State Banner. And it gives an opportunity for students to kind of get exposed firsthand data collection, data analysis, and human subject research.
Wow, that is truly incredible. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Chander. It was
Appreciate it.
Awesome to hear about all that within the kinesiology department. So look forward to your work.
Perfect.
We'll be back in a few.
Thank you.
The sense of place. We all have it, often grown from deep roots in small-town communities. At Mississippi State University, our Carl Small Town Center is strengthening these ties. With nearly 40 years of making a difference, we're revitalizing communities into welcoming places to work, live, and congregate. By weaving together the best pieces of our past with modern technology and amenities, we're creating the hometowns of the future. Places where lifetime memories can be made, where you have all the things you need, along with all the things you want. Through partnerships with our communities, we're identifying improvement opportunities, recommending paths forward, and creating the plans for a better tomorrow. Discovery. It tells our history and determines our future. At Mississippi State University, we're digging deep, unlocking an understanding of our past, validating it. Middle East exploration by faculty and students is uncovering evidence that unravels ancient mysteries. Scholars have long thought of the biblical kings David and Solomon as mythological figures. Our research offers evidence that supports their existence, boosting MSU into an international league of experts on archaeology. Now we're changing the way people think about the past, opening up new possibilities of understanding for future generations. Digging deeper, learning more.
Hello and welcome back to Forward. I'm honored to have our second guest here with us, Miss Sydney Olgletree. As I said earlier, you're our first student to ever be on the show, so really excited about that and to showcase you. You're recently crowned Miss Maroon White,
yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor, like I said, to be the first student on this show. Like, so excited. This is so much fun.
And we do have a lot of incredible students right here in the College of Education, and we're proud that you're one of them. Now, first off, we'll start with your title, Miss Maroon White. What are you most looking forward to about this title?
You know, it's kind of a funny story. I actually almost went to Ole Miss, but something told me, they're like, no, you should probably go to State. And so I listened to that consciousness, and I was like, you know what, you're right. So my love for Mississippi State has just grown deeper and deeper with my time here, even as a freshman. And so I'm really looking forward to the connections I'll make and to the love that I have for Mississippi State to grow even deeper. Wow. I'm really excited because I have so much love for this university, and I'm just ready to represent it to the best of my ability.
Well, I think you're going to do a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
I know since you've been crowned, which it hasn't been very long, you've already gone to the T.K. Martin Center, read to our students. That was so sweet. So you're also, speaking of reading, you know, you're also a James Patterson Scholar. You're in the second class that we're able to have here in the College of Education. You know, he doesn't just have scholarships everywhere. We're one of 22 or 23 universities in the whole nation, and you're a recipient of this prestigious scholarship. So what kind of drew you to apply to that?
The James Patterson Scholarship really focuses on teachers and how they will apply their love of reading and their love of education to their students once they are teachers. And so I am so passionate about my future job as a teacher, hopefully one day. And I love to read. I've grown up reading. And so this really just fit everything that I wanted to be in a teacher in one scholarship. And it's funny, I didn't realize it was a program when I applied, and I got it. And I was like, this is even better than I imagined.
Wow.
One awesome thing about the program, though, is that they made us write a children's book, which is something I did not have in my agenda for my freshman year of college, but we worked through that. And now I have a book. It's called Cash and Kingsley, Go to the Neshoba County Fair. And it's actually based on my two twin cousins. They're so sweet. I love it. But the James Patterson Scholarship it means so much to me because I found so many awesome friends within it. One of my best friends actually now is how I met her. It's a really great family to be a part of.
Well, good. Well, again, like I said, we're very, very proud to have that scholarship and proud of all of our students who are Patterson Scholars like yourself. And of course, you know, besides the scholarship, you maintain a very high GPA. What are some other involvements of yours on campus?
On campus, I've worked with Dance Marathon, the CMN development team, which was a blast. I got to meet so many awesome, just amazing kids that have gone through so much. So that was really an eye-opening experience for me. I've been in essay, outdoor and film. I'm in a Kappa Delta sorority, and I love it. I bleed green.
Greek life is always really, really fun. It's a great way to get plugged in.
Absolutely. I met so many just amazing people who have just opened these doors of opportunity for me. It was actually my sisters and Katie who got me to do Miss Maroon White.
Aww.
So it was really such an honor to represent them. Off campus, I actually work at Deep South Pout. So that's a lot of fun. I just have a lot of fun here at Mississippi State and try to get involved and meet as many people as possible.
Well, you're doing a phenomenal job, so that is wonderful for you. So tell us just a little bit more about yourself and just kind of where do you see yourself? I know you want to be a teacher, but do you see more pageants in your future, or what do you think?
We will see. I think I've always loved pageants, and I've just had such a respect for the women on stage because while they do embody this, while they do embody beauty, but they are so confident and graceful, and they just represent themselves so well, and I've always wanted to be one of those women. So we will definitely see, maybe, who knows, in a few years I'll get plugged into a pageant, but as far as the job goes, I cannot wait to be a teacher. I'm planning to teach lower elementary, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to have my own classroom and just to love on kids who don't get love at home, and just to really show them the love of Jesus. I really can't wait. I'm so excited.
Well, throughout your time at Mississippi State, I know you're going to have plenty of opportunities. So, and congratulations again. We'll get our hands on your book. That's very, very exciting. I can't wait to read it. I love the Neshoba County Fair. I know we were talking about that a little earlier. So many good times there. But thank you again, Sydney, for joining us. Again, we're so proud of you.
Well,
so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching Forward. If you'd like to learn more information about the Mississippi State University College of Education, visit our website, educ.msstate.edu. Thank you so much.